Yeah, where did it save me? Right there? Yep, right there. All right. All right. It's fine. It's fine. I've had time to deliberate and think about my choices. So on the one hand, I could take her on a date and probably watch her die. I get the feeling that I don't actually have a choice here, and so me stopping the stream on this last time was fruitless. And obviously I'm gonna pick go on a date. I don't want to. I don't like Iris, but I'm gonna take it because gotta make sure she's safe or something, I guess. That's my real date right over there.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! But we have to protect her.
So
it's
you'll
fine.
play shuffleboard with me?
Why does that have to be a date?
So we'll go on a date then.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time. I can't believe it.
Although to be fair,
But we can't go right away.
wait, what?
I have a recording coming up.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
should be done by 3 though.
Oh, she's gonna die before I see her.
We're starting soon. Got it.
She's super gonna die before,
So
for real
Dante,
this time.
Meet me back here at 3.
Ow,
If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious.
so mad,
Anyway, bye for now.
so
Peace.
angry. That's rough, huh? Ooh, cutscene. Iris smiled and strode over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
That's right. I still had to, like, I don't even remember what I was investigating right now. I was just trying to find any other evidence for what happened in the factory, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Like, why the hell did I hallucinate her corpse? Quote unquote hallucinate. Let's head over to Mama. Because I know last thing I gotta check is Sejima's place, and for all I know, Sejima's cut up now himself. Like I said, that man has a way around a knife, and it's usually with it in him.
Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
Okay, that was quick. Except it's not gonna just take me to the map. Mama already told me nothing. I ain't got nothing. Why are you always brushing that fish? What a great question.
I find it calming.
Yes.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
She likes to fish. If that fish does not come back in a later route, I'm now upset. I'm kind of upset now. How's it going, Mama?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know.
Alright, we're leaving.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
But you know damn well what you I
Absolutely
swear to
not.
God, Eva. Why did I get trolled by my own personhood, essentially? Aiba is not only my left eye, she's practically my conscience. And yet, my conscience is constantly trolling me. Yeah, have you seen
about
Renju?
Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I
The
heard it
trash
from his
man
own mouth
has
right here.
trash connections.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
The what?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that,
Wait, what was
Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Yeah, they're buddies. Wait, what was the idol scandal?
Hey,
Oh,
Dante,
am I learning it now?
have you ever seen a dead body?
I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
He's
Me?
gonna say yes.
Well, yeah.
A couple. How many, man?
Not just one,
Were they in a casket at least?
countless bodies.
Alright, never mind.
When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras.
What a nonchalant way of saying
It was
that
an
he
easy
was a
job.
mule,
Eventually,
right?
I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family.
Wow.
Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation.
No wonder you're fucked up.
You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water.
Oh.
And they pass.
Did you
Just like that.
did you just admit to killing a bunch of
Heart
elderly
attack,
people
brain
to me?
hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown.
Is he admitting to elderly
Police
person
almost never
killing?
investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age.
What the
Or
fuck,
the adopted
Renju?
gang members would inherit the land.
Why didn't we arrest him?
Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this?
That's a good question. Why didn't I arrest you? Yeah,
Are you going to arrest me?
I should have. I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
Oh, Date.
No, I was always the lookout.
Oh.
But still... Date,
Yeah, no, he's an accomplice to that. It's not like he was the lookout for one killing. My man was the lookout for countless, as in his own words. That's a prison visit. That's a stunt. That's a stint in the prison. That's not like a day in jail. He's an accessory to murder, to first degree murder, multiple counts of it. My man has a couple years at minimum.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask
Oh.
him, he might have some information for you.
Sure.
Right.
Yes, I'll be waiting for you.
This sounds like somebody that I shouldn't be seeing later. I'm excited. I wonder who it will be. I wonder what person that I'm gonna be like, how do you know Renju? When he walks through the door. But yeah, let's go check Sejima's corpse. Guarantee Sejima's dead. Guarantee I'm gonna walk in and say, oh, well, I guess Sejima didn't do it. Because it's kind of hard to stab someone when your arm is 5 feet away from your body.
Sejima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment.
I do too. Yeah, other
I checked the
timelines.
call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sejima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
You notice that the
Did
side,
you find anything interesting?
the other routes haven't
Unfortunately,
like
no.
Really?
really
But I
taken
do have something.
any significance yet in the game.
I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Oh yeah? Yeah, what's up?
It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison.
Ah,
The
hey.
caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Of course.
Number 89.
But of course they would be all connected.
Yes.
It's all Kumakura
This
stuff.
is most likely the same person who called HQ.
Mm-hmm.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
Alright. 20 off from the sex number. he strived a little too much. You know, he was getting in there and then he just kept going. And everyone tried to tell him to stop. No, you're ruining it. You were the chosen one. But he said, I must do more. What's he in jail for? I think we know that. That's he was the one who pleaded guilty. Wait, no, did he? Yeah, he pleaded guilty to being the origami killer, right?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Do we know his name?
Unknown.
Yeah.
You don't know?
I wonder if finding
He's
out
not
his name.
registered in any databases.
Yeah, will finding out his name
He could be
actually
a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to
be a
determine
lead
from
to
where.
anything?
However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Okay. This seems
From
redundant.
what I can determine, he is an assassin.
Oh, okay. What's his job
he
title?
accepts jobs from the
Fair.
criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
And he was really good at it.
Falco.
That ain't Falco. But it was. Ooh. Mystery heartbeat. Okay. So we got a mystery heartbeat on talking about Falco again. I think we
Unknown.
got that in a different route,
You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
which we're not gonna get.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Number 89.
Should we visit
Happy
Fuji
feet.
Prison?
Wombo combo.
No, we don't have time.
Anytime I hear Falco
Call up
now, I
boss.
can't think of
Tell her
anything
to
other than
request
that
number
Smash
89
clip.
be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Oh. Oh, nice. Are we diving into his brain again? See, the fact that we're already planning on getting 89 over to Abyss tells me that Sejima... We're gonna roll up on Sejima and be like, hey, anyone here? Anybody? You here? And what's up? And he's gonna be in the goddamn base again. Watch.
I heard there
Oh,
was no body
fuck me.
found
Never
at the
mind, I'm
cold
stupid.
storage warehouse.
What's up?
Isn't your investigation over?
My investigation ain't over until I see you cut up. I mean, until the real criminal is caught. About Iris.
How many times do I have to tell
He's
you?
not gonna answer any of this.
I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
Lying super hard.
I knew he was lying.
Woo!
This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for
Oh, hey,
lying.
Ghost.
After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding so?
He slapped those cheeks. And considering she's only 18 this year, he slapped those cheeks illegally. It is Japan. No, but even then Japan is like... Because people always go like, oh, Japan has really low age thing. But that's not true. Technically. It's I do think it is 16 or 17 officially. But it like, didn't we find out she lied about her age? True. Actually, that's a good point, Second. I think we did. I wonder if it's in her file. It still says age 18. I don't know if we proved it. I think that's the problem. We the government mandated age of 16, but prefectures set their own minimum. Yeah, so there's that. And then also, just because the government mandated one to 16 doesn't mean people just stare at like 40, 50-year-old men going after 16-year-olds and go, well, but it's legal. That's okay. It's not cool. It's not all right. It's just straight up not all right. That in Japan. So I bring that up as a PSA for anyone who was not aware. I'm sure all the people watching me right now are aware, and that do watch me are aware. But anyone who ever catches this clip, it's like, don't worry, they ain't freaky. They ain't terrible. It makes sense. They thought about it too. Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
But you're right, Second. I remember in one of the earlier routes, I don't think we proved it is the thing. I think we heard something that sounded contradictory. So it was like, wait, how is she 18 if... Like, she mentioned something. She made a joke. Yeah, there it is. She made a joke about payphones, and we were like... And then Date's like, wait, hold up, 18? And you're making an old person joke? Like, I'm too young for that joke. Me as Date, the 36-year-old. Yeah, so he commented on that. I think that's all that happened. Like, we didn't get concrete proof that she was lying. So for now, we assume that she's 18. Why'd you call her Shoko? You're not gonna tell me.
You are beginning to irritate me.
Good. I'm gonna keep going.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter?
Irritate you and pet this cat.
What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Hey, what if I present my gun to your face?
Number 89. Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco.
You know how to count,
He was
bitch.
an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or something.
I will call Falco up and have him
My
wombo
secretary
combo, boy.
probably decided it wasn't worth my
Or
attention.
wombo combo the shit out you.
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
That is good deflection, though, for
Haven't you
89.
people got enough?
That's like really
I'm
good
very
deflection.
busy. Excuse
Because he
me.
is a congressman, so...
Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest,
Calling up a
Kaname
politician to see if he
Date,
gave a pardon.
I don't like you.
Cool.
I don't ever want to see you again. So
I'll see you next
suggest that
Tuesday.
You don't show your face here anymore.
I'll be back tomorrow
It's
night.
what's best for both of us. Understand?
Is that a threat, sir? I'm sorry, Mr. Congressman. Was that a fucking threat?
Who does this guy think he is?
This man don't know what a threat
Date,
is.
Your blood pressure is skyrocketing.
Good.
Any higher could kill you.
Do it. I'll take him with me.
Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
This man about to learn to This man's about to learn about high cholesterol, face to face. Just inject him with all this bad cholesterol. Speaking of cholesterol, this is the worst segue ever. I finished editing my playthrough with Joe for A Way Out, so there's 2 more episodes coming. So in 2 weeks, that highlight reel will finally be ended. I returned to. I need to talk to the boss. How you doing, boo? As I entered the room, the boss smiled like she was waiting for
I
me.
took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
I'm on
You
it.
treat me so well,
You'll
boss.
go without me this time. I have some errands to run.
Yeah, go kill Seshima.
One of the higher ups needs me. I'll
That's
have
what
Cuda go
she's
to the
gonna
interrogation
do.
with you.
Understood.
Like, I'm willing to believe that both her and Iris might not be the origami killers, even though it's all so funky. I'm willing to believe that, but I also know that they do some slimy shit in other timelines. So now I'm just down for them to do the slimy shit. I've completely 180. I'm now rooting for them to do the worst. Still don't like Iris though. I'm rooting for her. Hate her guts. It's a complicated relationship.
Let's get started.
How you doing, buddy? Are you gonna tell me all of that fun poetry and the cool story again? I'm not gonna ask the name. It's gonna force me to, I bet. Why'd you call So Sejima's secretary? Let's just get right down to the brass tacks.
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. He lied straight to our face. That's what I like to hear. What you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody.
Was it
I can't tell you anymore.
I wonder if he was asking him to call Hitomi for him. Nah, but Hitomi visits him in jail. And there's also a chance Kumakura was trying to get Hitomi killed through Kumakura, and therefore through Falco. So, but that's hypothetical. Where you from, homie?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa.
Nice.
A small republic of roughly 900,000.
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
Hire 89 to convince So to confess? Yeah, sure. He's an assassin, right? Just get him to flip. They're like, hey, if you tell me what I want to know, I'll just turn a blind eye to you getting rid of Sejima. I know you're interested.
I don't know.
Too
It's
many.
not like I'm counting.
That's fair. What's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name.
Number
I
89.
don't know, I forgot.
About Shoko's murder.
All right. Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes, I promise.
You're lying. You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Oh, hands. Ready for... Oh, shit. This is different. Pewter. Pewter, are you just watching this?
You'll make a good hostage for me.
Uh-oh.
Take me to the exit. Now.
I was literally getting ready to ask, oh, I wonder if he's gonna tell me the same story he told me last time. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Wait, this is different. Wait a damn second.
Oh, darn.
Oh, that didn't happen in the other stream you watched? Good.
A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police.
That's fine.
I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out.
What's the worst that could
We
happen?
need to get number 89 back.
He goes
before
on a
then.
mass killing spree. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, so look, it's not my fault. No, fuck you. I won't. No, I refuse. That was not my fault.
Don't you have something to say?
Fuck that.
I know an apology isn't gonna fix it.
Exactly.
But
Also,
I
it
know
wasn't
I'm
my
responsible
fault.
for this.
No, I wasn't.
I'll get him.
I super
well, then,
wasn't.
Good luck.
They ain't have nothing to do with me. Oh, he still has my gun?
Number 89 still has
God
it.
damn it.
But don't worry. I have a spare.
Oh.
I'll give it to you later.
No, put it in my hands right now. What, are you gonna put it on layaway for me? Give me the fucking gun, Pewter. I'm about to go get him now. Give me the gun.
How would I know? After he got to the exit, he let me go.
How nice
I
of
didn't
him.
see where he went. I collapsed right there.
You give him a smooch. How'd he get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes.
Oh wow, he
put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket.
He is a very
hiding
well-trained
it.
assassin.
No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground floor. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes.
He is really
must
really
have
well
planned
trained.
this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
Okay, Peter. All right. I'll leave that. I'll leave it to you. Okay. I'll allow you to feel how you feel.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this
Because I know
compound.
my gun could probably blow a
checked all
hole
of
through
them.
Pewter, so
Number 89
He can feel
led in a car that
s-
was waiting for him.
upset.
So
Oh,
he had an accomplice.
yeah, hello.
Yes,
Did you see who was driving?
Actually,
I did.
tell me.
Who was
Say it. Say it.
You and I know him well.
Oh, oh.
Renju.
Wait, what? I told Boss Computer what Aiba revealed to me.
Renju?
Why?
I'm sorry, what? I'm getting ready to scream Sejima. Renju returns from the shadows.
Moma is calling.
Renju returns from the darkness.
Kumakura?
What the fuck is
I'll
happening?
connect him.
Everything is going down.
Hey, Dante.
Yeah, hi, what's up?
Got the word. Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal?
Oh,
What
shut
deal?
up.
Forgot
I'm not
already?
bringing her over right now,
Talking
Moma.
about Tessa.
Moma. There's no time.
Oh, right.
Oh, god damn it.
I'll be waiting.
Well, I guess
You know
this
what
is
to do.
around date time, isn't it?
What should we do?
Fucking.
We have no choice. We have to take her.
Yeah, that's gonna be our date.
To Moma?
Yes.
It works out perfectly for us. Yo, this shit is hype. This is wild. 4:43. Oops, I'm late. I'm late for a very important date.
Oh my gosh! Late. You're late.
Yeah,
I'm
what
going
up?
home.
Hi.
Never!
Oh
Have
god.
you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
What?
Are you
Vows?
drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
How'd she get drunk?
Kid. I'm kidding!
Yeah, I was about to
I
say.
can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting
Never
excited.
say that phrase
We are
again.
not shovel forge.
Never say that
I was talking
again.
about the date, silly.
Oh.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous.
Oh.
apparently.
So where are we going?
You hit up your girl. She's like, so we shovel forging tonight? Yo. Damn. Oops. Dropped a big old bottle of coins. Yo, shovel forging, chill. How you doing, girl? Let me show you how this shovel works. A really nice place. It's gonna be so, you're gonna love it. Iris, I swear to you, bottom of my heart, it'll be your favorite location from now on. It'll be awesome.
A really nice place.
Huh? A nice place? I wonder where. I'm excited!
Now don't worry, I'm just gonna blindfold you and not tell you any fucking details. Took Iris to the Kumakuras. This cat is very hungry for attention today. This is your third time around, cat. And I have to catch you like a madman. Catch you upside down because you're getting ready to run after you asked for me to pet you so much. Hey, Mama.
Where are we?
An office, as you can see.
Don't worry about it.
One belonging to the Kumakura gang.
I see. A gang. I see. This isn't nice at all. This is more like mice. Like rats.
Oh, Tessa, come on now. I'm no rat. I'm a friend.
Real suspicious for a friend.
Ah,
Don't
I
look
lost
at me
cat.
like that, Tessa. That's no good.
oh, this is so weird. I don't like this, Moma.
Moma.
No.
I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
I would love that.
Mr. Okiura?
You're so fucking ridiculous. Hey, where are your goons, by the way?
They're out. Looking for Renju.
Oh, okay.
Besides,
Makes
I
sense.
can't have them here seeing me like this.
Fangirling?
Point.
Just falling apart at the seams as you're in front of your favorite idol? Dude, you're like 30 years old. Whatever. That's an expensive looking ring.
Why do you care?
I want it.
Can I have it?
What?
Yeah.
Can I have the ring?
Yeah.
Why would I give it to you?
Because I brought
Hey,
Ace.
can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
But it'd be going to your favorite lady.
You guys are a good team.
Right?
Like siblings.
Super duo. Where? Oh, he just made that really weird. He just made that super weird. I'm with Aiba 100%. Ah, Momo, you just made this really weird. It's already bad enough. You made it worse.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could.
But what?
Hey, I held up my
She's
end.
right there.
I brought Iris like you asked.
You want a hand? You want a fucking signature?
Date, come here.
Uh-oh. Oh no, he wants something specific. Mama took me to the corner of the room.
Date, I don't quite know how to ask this, but...
What creepy shit you about to ask for, Mama?
Can you ask Tessa if I can
Got
shake
it.
her hand, please?
Yeah, no, that's about right.
That's it?
Okay.
Sure.
Mom and I broke our huddle.
Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He wants to see your boobs.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure.
I don't like how she said sure. She was about to be like, don't you fucking lie to me. Iris took Mama's hand gently and shook it.
Dante, this is the
I was about to be like,
happiest day of
Iris
my
is saying
life.
sure like she would have thought
feels
about it for like
good
3
to be the
seconds.
boss.
Maybe she
So how
probably
about
still
it?
wouldn't have done it, but she would have been
Alright,
like,
here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places.
just uplift her head like,
First,
ah.
Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume
Oh
Shrine.
no, oh he's doing the game again.
Got it, thanks.
The word correlation
No problem,
game.
bro. Really?
You're welcome. Good job, Mama. Good job. All right, Iris. Sincerely apologize. Introduce Moma.
Oh yeah.
This is
Haven't
late.
introduced this old man yet.
Yeah.
I'm 24.
What?
Moma is lying. He is at
Okay.
least 40
So,
years.
all right. Like,
Absolutely.
what? I'm sorry.
Sorry for not
what?
introducing myself. My name is Moma
Look at that
Kumakura.
smile.
I work for a prestigious advertising
Look at my
agency.
boy's grin.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
He's trying to look so pure.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
Yes. Yes. The answer, yes. Oh, I can introduce him further? Yeah.
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
Fucking loves you.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge...
Look in his secret vault.
Gambling.
Bet, debt, ASET!
Worries.
Forget, fret, ASET!
Now what does she say?
ASET, you bet!
You fell for that
Oh,
so
my
quickly.
catchphrase. Thank you.
This is kind of embarrassing.
He fell for it within
But
a single
sorry,
second.
Moma. I don't like gangsters.
Damn.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful.
Okay. All right.
Those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
Okay, wait. Iris is about to fucking dismantle the entire Kumakura gang in a single fell swoop. All we had to do to stop gang violence in Japan was have ASET go around and be like, I don't like gangsters. And done. This prefecture is saved. Saved from the menace. Because their top leader was like, my ASET doesn't like me. About to quit his job, exactly. It's like it is single action. About to turn his gang into a painting group. I swear, we're just collectors of fine art. This is a tea set that that we built ourselves. Oh God, about Renju.
What happened to Mr.
They're gonna
Okura?
force me to apologize,
I
aren't
heard
they?
he escaped the hospital.
So did I. But I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me.
Renju's escape from the hospital was strange. 3 things stuck out to me. Laid out the facts. Mizuki was lured to the place where Shoko's body was found by a message sent from Renju's phone. Found Iris's body in Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Earlier today, Renju fled with a prisoner escaping a life sentence, an assassin named 89.
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
She was dead for like an hour, it's fine.
A parallel world?
Yeah, it was neat.
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah. Of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit.
Yeah, see, Iris, I know I like the things you like.
But I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to find him.
Okay, and with that, do I have to apologize? I refuse! Damn it. Okay. I apologize for not taking you on a real date.
Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa.
Notice we don't apologize for
We're not
saying that
thugs.
Momo wants
We're
to see her
just a
tits.
gang.
Notice.
About as contradictory as
Wait,
Mrs.
what?
Beef.
Did he just say we're not thugs, we're just a gang?
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a
Momo,
cheese
you
grater to someone's
complete
leg if they
fool.
looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Methamphetamines.
Yes.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff.
Yeah?
We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Cut?
Interesting.
Their throats.
Yeah.
No, not like that.
They're all dead. 410 billion dead bodies.
Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
Oh.
Are you serious? Look at his face!
Look, I
Not
didn't
to
say
mention
you'd
he
be
runs a crime
comfortable.
syndicate.
I said you'd be safe.
What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
I was very clear with my
Tessa, I
words.
would never do that.
Yeah, only if he was
I
the
told
bidder.
you, we're clean now. We all go home on time. We follow government regulations.
Oh.
See ya.
So he's a they run a pyramid scheme now. Got it.
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date!
Trying?
Date, is this true?
Don't worry about it.
You son of a bitch.
Oh god. Gotta go. Bye. Gotta solve some murders. Ah!
I'm gonna ignore that.
Yeah, we're gonna leave now.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okura, right? Take me with you.
No,
If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Excuse me? Uh-oh.
Her late night visitor.
Oh, that's actually important information. Oh. Ah!
Date, don't ignore me.
Fully ignoring you.
A clean gang?
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a while.
We have
He's-
two places to check.
He's so harmless.
Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
He's so pure.
I want to go to the warehouse too.
My pure-hearted
Where you found my
Yakuza.
dead body.
He's practically here, you.
Bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Big Belly Burger?
Oh,
Big Belly
my
Burger. Oh,
chest
okay.
hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
Oh god, he's having a heart attack about us going on a date. Just gonna leave him to die anyway. Oh, would we go to the diner for food? That seems like a great idea that will go terribly. Let's go there first. Momo's just a cute little softie, isn't he? Just the sweetest person in this entire video game so far. everyone else has shady dealings or weird pasts, or is just a
I'm
complete
so
dick
hungry.
like Ota.
Tessa, why are you here?
Back
I
up.
told Date I was hungry, so...
I've always wanted to eat here.
We're on a date. Suck it,
How
Ota.
usual, Ota.
Yes, right away.
How you feel about Ota? Think about it. Let that seep in, boy. Iris watched him go and took a seat. Make my shit right. You good at cooking, huh?
Yeah, my dad taught me when I was little.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure, my treat, Date.
Oh, is he nice when he's cooking? Is that like because it's a thing that brings him pleasure and like happiness and also connects him to his dad? He's like willing to do it for anybody regardless of how he actually feels about them? Where's your mom?
She's in the living room. I think she's watching TV.
Okay, that's good.
How about you? What are you doing here?
I was just
I want to make sure
doing
Mayumi's
some
safe at all
meditation,
times.
lying on the ground.
Were you jerking off inside the diner?
Sleeping.
Okay.
Date, why are you with Tessa?
Say it.
We are
Not Shovel Forge.
on a date.
Oh, a date. Huh.
And
A date?
yeah.
I'm on an investigation, and she wouldn't let me go.
Date, I have some delicious fugu eggs. I promise they're not poisoned. Would you like some?
No thanks. I'm fine.
It took all of 3 seconds before this man threatened to poison me. Hey, any chance you know where Renju is? I doubt it, but I'll ask.
You're still looking for him? Well, like I told you before, I don't know.
Yeah, that would have been interesting if you did all of a sudden. Yeah, let's ask her about how dead she. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go on a real date. It's that time. It's that time of day. What's your usual?
Omelet rice.
Of course.
Ota's omelet rice is so good it gives me stomach cramps.
What?
Is that a compliment?
Yeah, that's not.
You're embarrassing
That's
me.
not how food works.
Well, Ota appears to have taken it as a compliment.
You're not what? I'm still stuck on that. His food's so delicious, it puts me in horrible pain. Excuse me? That's good? Oh, you been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's mother, Mayumi?
She has.
Yeah, but
Doesn't like
I
her.
don't think she likes me.
Not one goddamn bit.
That's not true.
It's super
Mom
true.
is just jealous of how pretty you are, Tessa.
Not very reassuring. Whether out of jealousy or otherwise, she still doesn't like Iris.
Yeah. It's mainly because she believes you're stealing away her son, who she feels like is drifting further and further away because he's an utter piece of shit who doesn't appreciate his mother in her time of need because she has fucking dementia. I still despise you so much, Ota. But because I want Mayumi to be safe and happy at all times, I will not murder you. But you fucking suck, kid. Anyway, about your
Iris,
resurrection.
About your coming back to life.
Hold it! What do you mean coming back to life?
Oh, nothing. She just died really hard once. I decided to tell Ota about Iris' resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel world where I'm still alive.
Tessa died?
Yep.
She's so happy about that.
Hey, can you tell me about this parallel world idea in more detail?
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, if we tie, nothing happens. We just shake hands.
Is this
If I win, you have to give me something.
gonna be an actual split?
What if I win?
I'll do anything.
Anything?
Date?
Mm-hmm. Anything.
Stop.
Date,
No, stop.
your heart rate is
Oh,
rapidly
God.
increasing.
Oh,
Why exactly is that?
no reason.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, Date, you fucking...
Okay, let's go.
He's so trash.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Date, why are you so trash? Date! Also, I'm gonna save because I don't trust this part. Something about this feels like it should be a split. So I'm gonna save. It's not gonna be, or I'm going to assume it's not gonna be because every other split's been inside of Somnium. But the fuck do I know? Anyway, let's pick paper.
Shoot!
Okay.
Fuck! Yeah!
Date, calm down.
I'm sorry.
Pop a blood vessel.
Yeah, that was so much extra.
Oh, I lost.
He
But
is.
I made a promise.
He is
What
too
do you
excited.
Want me to do?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Date.
If it's no trouble, I want to see
Oh
your...
my oh god.
See what?
Let me see.
I will kill you if you say
He's gonna pass out before he can.
Seal. I meant seal.
Seal?
Not the smoothest recovery.
Good enough though.
Oh, I get it. You want to see me imitate a seal.
No, Iris, please.
Okay, well, here it goes, I guess.
Oh.
Tessa, what are you doing?
We just played rock, paper, scissors, right? You won, and you made me be a seal for some reason. But in a different timeline, maybe we tied. Or
Yeah.
maybe I got a prize from you.
Yeah.
If I had chosen rock and paper...
So those timelines are what I'd call a parallel world.
Okay.
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead to this one where you're alive?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Huh. Parallel world, huh? I can't believe it, but...
I'm not gonna get.
Sure you
I'm
can.
not gonna get over it.
Parallel worlds exist.
I'm not gonna get over it.
Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect?
Oh shit, we're really getting
or
into
the
it.
100 million balls. If I explain that, would you believe
We're
me?
really getting into it.
Sounds really interesting, Tessa.
This is some zero time dilemma
I know
nonsense.
some urban legends like that. The spatial temporal man, and the lost friend, and the story of two sisters.
Girl who leapt through time. Although that's not parallel worlds, that's just literally time travel. A stool. Oops. Let's ask about all of them, because this is the part of the game where they explain to you the nonsense bullshit that's about to occur to you in the next hour or so.
Date, look at this picture.
Iris pulled up a picture on her phone.
There's a famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and ask a question.
Which one is
Which one is
Booba?
Booba?
Yeah.
And which one is Kiki? Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder one is Booba, and the jagged one is Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain way, and Kiki is the other. It applies universally across languages and cultures. It's like something ingrained inside all humans.
But...
Like worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is jagged. Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective, universal, and impersonal nature, which is identical in all individuals. That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're separated. But underground, they're all connected. Human psyches might be like that too, connected at a subconscious level. That's...
The parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious minds. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah, something like that.
And there you go. Persona, persona, persona. Oh god. No, the little that I know about Zero Time Dilemma, this is... she's explaining shifting to me. She's pretty much explaining shifting to me. Except this one seems to have less restrictions so far. Like, this one is just flat out, we have access to dreams, therefore we have access to a parallel world where we could just fucking change the outcome, quote unquote change the outcome by jumping universes. Whereas shifting, there's this whole thing about you can only go to a timeline where you're still alive, and this, you mostly do it when you can only do it as you're about to die. There's like a bunch of stuff connected to it that I don't understand because I didn't really play it. Anyway, the Mandela effect. It's time to talk about Berenstein Bears.
Well, yeah. The former president of South Africa. He helped abolish
Let's see, does
apartheid.
Ota think he's dead in prison?
He died in 2013, but a strange thing happened. When the news broke, people all over the world thought, didn't Mandela die in prison in 1980?
Up.
That's the Mandela effect. It's when your memory and history have discrepancies. There are lots of examples. Like the name of this kid's book with the Berenstain Bears. Or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated in a 4-seat car. But in our world, he was in a 6-seat car.
Oh shit, was he?
I thought it was a 4-seater too.
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being black.
It wasn't?
Nope, it's all yellow. And the design didn't change.
I'm sorry, what?
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events, and little things. The Mandela effect is everywhere. Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would explain it, I guess.
Well, I can explain the Pikachu one. That one actually, no, it has brown in his design, but it's at the base of his tail. It's not at the end. So I bet people just all fucked up and remembered that, but thought it was at the other end. Because if you type Pikachu right now, every single design has a bit of brown at the bottom, but that's it's like supposed to be the shadow of his ass on the tail. Yeah. So I guarantee that one is still a collective discrepancy, but it's based off of a thing that, and that's probably actually all of them, to be honest. There was something that happened to Nelson Mandela in 1980 that made everyone think he died in jail. Everyone thinks the tip of his tail has brown or black, but it's the base of his tail, so everyone just remembers that but misplaces it. Berenstein Bears is based off of the fact that everyone didn't pronounce it right. Because as a kid, either as an adult reading to your kid, you just read it as a name that you knew in real life. Because Berenstein is closer to a real name than Berenstain. Like every single discrepancy, so I'm now destroying the magic of the Mandela effect. Every single discrepancy has a logical explanation, which is we just fucked up. There's something real that happened, and our memory just fucked it up. So yeah. 100 million balls. I don't know this one.
This world is full of really interesting stuff. But you know the most interesting thing of all?
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular way to get here. If things were even slightly different, well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
And that means humans would never be born. And even if everything happened exactly like that, the probability of human life developing is extremely low. And yet, here we are.
Okay. But how does everyone fuck up all at the same time in the exact same way? That is interesting. But it can still come down to a logical thing of enough people fucked up and spread it around that it became like it's like the same way that legends pass around or myths pass around. Why does every single culture have a flood myth, right? It's because in that case it's something like a universal fear of their land being washed over and everything being erased. So it's a combination of a universal fear and also just how the story was spread. And it probably just kept spreading until it hit another culture, and that culture then took it as well and embedded it within themselves and then carried it on and so forth through time. Like, it's just a large game of telephone. And enough people started the game for it to spread out vastly. 100 million balls, what's that about?
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls, labeled 1 to 100
I can
million.
imagine an ass full of ping
Would you
pong
be able
balls.
to pick out the one?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100 million of you?
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up the one.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so improbable that it's basically a miracle. But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle.
That's hot.
I may have underestimated her intelligence.
That's super hot. Anyway, that connects to the thing that just happened in Antarctica. Actually, what happened in Antarctica is that the only way for them to prove or to like understand this one phenomenon, the last conclusion that they could all come to was time is moving backwards over there. That spot over there, time is just fucking moving backwards. That's the only thing that makes sense. And so now people are like, it's just a parallel universe where time goes the opposite way of us. It's happening right over there in the corner. Oh snap, are you gonna tell me all of yours as well? Oh, we're learning all the cool stuff. What about the lost friend?
There's this kid, A. He's in elementary school. Well, A had this close friend named Suzuki. One day, after school, they're walking home together. A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke, and Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing, and he laughs so hard that his eyes fall out of their sockets.
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eye sockets.
Oh, that poor kid.
The nerves were still connected, but...
Oh, that's nice.
A is of course in shock and doesn't know what to do. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into his eye sockets and keeps walking like nothing happened.
Okay, so he's fine.
So A asks him about it. Like, hey, are you okay?
Yeah, he's super okay.
Your eyes fell out.
Yeah, he's doing good.
A is really concerned for his friend, you know? But Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say anything about it. And by now, A is really
It's just
clueless,
allergies.
But he's not getting any answers. So they just part ways and go home. The story only gets weirder from here. The next day, A goes to school, and Suzuki's not there. A is confused and asks his teacher about it. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? There's no Suzuki in this class. A says, what are you talking about? And he goes and asks all of his classmates about Suzuki. They all say the same thing. I don't know him. There's no Suzuki in this class.
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
That's what I think.
Now, I will be fair that, granted, I made up a logical thing to make myself feel safe and not scared of the world. Nah, there's like several situations in my life, and I'm sure everyone's had it, where you feel like you've jumped worlds because you remember something vividly. Like, you remember something so clearly and you refuse it. You refuse to believe that you could be the one wrong while everyone else is telling you that that memory is false. And then it becomes a whole thing.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary friend or something?
No, A was really serious about remembering Suzuki.
It is weird. And there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye.
Oh,
It actually isn't too hard to
don't
put your eye
describe that.
back in if it falls out.
Don't describe it.
Ota is correct. Dislocated eyes are easy to replace in their sockets. As long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no lasting
Oh
negative
god, I'm
effects
scared
either.
my eyeball's gonna fall out on Twitch.
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess not, but...
No, I want to learn about the others. What about the two sisters? Or is it going to be a summarize me for each one? I'm scared that I'm going to say summarize for me, and it's going to be like, okay, that's it for this visit.
So, there's this girl. Let's call her B.
Is the last one going to be C?
She's practicing piano in her room, and her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. But her sister doesn't turn the volume down. She's not listening at all. So B turns around to scold her. She was really gonna let her sister have it. But she's gone. She's nowhere to be seen. She thinks, I wonder where she went.
I'm now very aware of
But
my
then
eyeballs.
B hears her sister at the door.
Like I can feel my
I'm
eyes.
home. B runs to the front door and sees her sister and her parents standing there. So B asks, when did you go outside? But her mom says, what are you talking about? She went shopping with me. B is really confused by all of this, of course. She asks her little sister about it, and she learns that her favorite TV show was on. And before she went shopping with her mom, she was deciding whether or not she wanted to stay and watch it or not.
So depending on her decision, a parallel world was made.
So that was Schrodinger's sister.
And what B saw might have been from the world where her sister stayed behind.
Okay, is this one gonna have anything else?
I know a ton of stories like this. Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you realize that it's not yours. It's not the one you remember having. You look through the contacts, and it's filled with names you don't recognize.
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different letters.
No, Ota, that one's just being
like
racist in Korea.
China.
Okay, I was
It's the Japan
about to
we
say.
know, but the language is different.
I was about to say, that's you just
world.
being in Korea and forgetting you're on vacation. And then going, what's this? This isn't my language. The spatial temporal man, let's learn about that.
Yeah, it's sort of like a common experience. A lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before. And most of them describe seeing the
that's
same
not good.
person. The spatial temporal man. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man.
A screw
wearing
just
work
came out
clothes.
of my chair.
The spatial temporal man guides people back to the real world. He tells them, this world is not for you.
Oh,
or
I'm gonna die
something.
soon.
I'd like to meet him someday.
What about others?
So, this elementary school kid, let's call him C. He goes to school and there's a bunch
no, I
of
was
things
right,
on
there's
the
a C.
floor. Postcards, towels, a coffee cup, rice bowls, a sink, lots of stuff. But C realized that those were all things from his own house.
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there was a thief or anything.
Maybe something happened that made two parallel worlds fuse.
Yeah, maybe.
And on that note, summarize for me. Yeah, no, I'm
Where did
gonna,
you two get so knowledgeable?
it's gonna fall apart.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna fix it
Tessa is
before it
always
does,
writing about this
suckers.
stuff on the internet. That's why I decided to research it too. That's how I learned all this stuff. Oh, hey, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating.
Where the
If you
drugs,
want,
Ota?
We could talk about those.
Where the drugs, Ota?
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Feed me. Feed me, boy.
Done.
Ota brought the dish over. It looked like shit. Iris grabbed a spoon with a huge smile on her face.
Bon appetit!
She picked up a spoonful. No, actually, she tried to pick up a spoonful, but her whole hand was missing. What was that?
Tessa, are you okay?
Well, yeah, hey.
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat.
Nah, what the fuck was that? There was no conversation, just the sound of the spoon hitting the plate. Diner echoed with it, and before long...
Ah, thanks for the food!
Nah, what the fuck was that? Iris was totally re-energized. Her face was back to her usual easy smile. Nah, what the fuck was that?
Was good. Ota, your omelet rice is seriously the best.
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks. I owe it to my dad. He taught me well.
He mixed up the fugu egg plate. I was meant to get the poison fugu eggs. Paid for the food and stood to go.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Come back soon.
Alright. We bumping. I'm going to take a single minute to screw this back in because fuck y'all, I'm not dying just for funnies. No, I'll be right back.